What's up, guys, and welcome to the Product Live unboxing. It's Angus here in ProDirect. I've got Barney with me.
Yo, yo.
And I've got the product doctor, John.
Morning, guys.
Okay, so I'm back from Lille. I finished reading Twilight, as Barney's kind of points out to the audience. Yeah, it was alright, actually. It's not too bad. It's very cold. Very cold. Someone died.
Oh, don't spoil it.
They always die.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So again, like I said, we've got another live unboxing here. We've got one in the box. We've got a few more to hand out. Before we get into all of it, we've got another competition for you guys. Barney? Boom. So we've got a signed Pedro Hypervenom to give away. All you have to do is just share this video whilst it's going on, and you have a chance to win this signed Pedro boot. It's actually really small. It's because it's his size foot. He is a size UK 6. So
go at the weekend, wasn't he?
Did he? Good
yeah,
goal?
on fire.
Was
Good
it?
goal. Yeah, on fire.
Chelsea
Season,
fan,
yeah, 10th for the season, 5 assists.
Not bad. Not bad for 40 million.
Wasted talent at Barcelona.
So of course, remember to share this video, and you've got a chance to win this bad boy later on. Put that down there. Okay, so well, we'll get into this then. So here we go. Yeah. So here it is. This is the brand new Hypervenom 3 Techcraft. It's brand new colourway, brand new upper, all sorts. Jonathan will talk you through it in a minute. It's also joined by well, it's not the Loco, is it? It's still the Phantom. Yeah. Just without the collar. I think Nike realised that not everyone wants the collar, so they want to give the option for the players without the collar.
We had some athletes even cutting it off themselves, didn't you?
Yeah, we've seen like people like Huddleston that doing it. Also joining the Hypervenom. So before we get deep into these, we've also got the other siders to join out. These were previously released last year, which is the Magista, the Mercurial Superfly, the Vapor, yeah, joined by the Superfly. Nice.
This bad boy here.
The Tiempo, Ballers boots.
Street baller.
And I think just around the corner is the Magista Opus. So that's the Techcraft family, guys.
Because these are all available online now. Rest of the collection will be launched on Thursday. So like Gus said, that's the Hypervenom 3 update, the Mercurial Superfly, the Vapor, the Magista Opus and Obra, and the Tiempo. So the Hypervenom 3 is in stock now. The dynamic fit collar is 250, and then the low cut version is 200. We've also got the Mercurial as well in stock now as well. Again, the Superfly is £240, and then it is 180 in the Vapor.
240, 180.
And then 160 for the Tiempo Legend.
Nice.
So there is a 10% price increase on the Techcraft pack. That's due to the premium leather application. The Magista, you got the Magista hand, Gus?
Yeah.
The last one, and the Obra's coming in at 240, and then 180 for the Opus. So it's the same as the Mercurial silos.
Nice finish. What are your first impressions, Barney? Go.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I think for me, got the Tiempos. That's the Tiempo done right in the blackout. But yeah, the leather's unbelievable. Nice little silver accents. So it's coming like a little bit of character to it, not just complete blackout. But again, also really loving the Hypervenom 3, like the nice
colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
John, what are you saying?
Yeah, loving the Hypervenom 3 Techcraft, both versions. Only difference between the two versions is, like you said earlier, the collar. So you're basically giving players the choice. If they want the collar, they go for the high top. If they want the lower cut to a more traditional silhouette, they go for that. No difference apart from the collar. Love the colourway, absolutely love the colourway. And love the fact that you've got the leather on the vamp exactly where you need it. And the brilliant mix of the leather and the flying it upper.
Yeah, so we've got a few questions coming in from the guys locked in.
Already?
Yeah, everyone's going mad for it. Any anti-cog coming?
Anti-clog?
Not in the Techcraft. There will be in inline, so just keep your eyes peeled online for that. That's going to be. I
believe that's coming down the line soon.
Yeah.
When are they coming out? They're out now.
Out now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just go online, prosoccer.com. Get ordering.
By God's grace, I'll get that money.
Good comment.
He's keen, yeah. I said they are pretty. People go mad for the Techcraft.
It's a nice finish. When you get your hands on them, you'll notice the difference between a Techcraft boot to a synthetic or a standard leather boot. It's outstanding. Obviously, these boots, they're made for deadly strikers, deadly finishers. As you might have seen on our YouTube channel, we did finish it scenarios with Had a bit of fun filming with Jamie Vardy, Daniel Sturridge. We recently did Rashford, which I think that video's coming out this week soon. Barney, these can be worn on pitch at all?
Yeah, lots of players in the Hypervenom. They kind of had a few people switch over. Obviously, you got my boy Dowski, Dowski from Bayern. Goals for fun. You feed him. We got Rashford and Kane in the Prem. Rashford's recently switched over from Mercurial, wasn't it? He was in the Superfly.
Yeah.
And now he's in the Hypervenom again. He typifies the kind of cut and strike striker. And then you've also got Aubameyang out in Bundesliga for Dortmund. People saying he might be on a move this summer. I think he's got his heart set on a move to Real, really, isn't he? And then the goal machine, Higuain at Juve. So yeah, on pitch, obviously a few more players, but they're kind of the top names to put them to it.
Yeah. So there you go, Mark Spooner. You asked us to hold us to Opus. We've duly obliged. Let us know what you think. Are you ordering a pair? Let us know. So John, it brings us over to the Hypervenom. Talk us tech.
Okay, well in 2013, the Hypervenom replaced the T90 silo, reflecting the fact that the game had moved on really. A new boot was needed for a new breed of player, whose game was all about speed, change of directions, quick touches, agility, creating that extra space really to get the shot away. Players specifically like Neymar really. The Nike upper skin material delivered a snug, close to the foot feel, and that 3D textured surface, which you can see, provided a fantastic ball feel for an almost barefoot-like touch. And this is my favourite thing about the Hypervenom 1. It's the nylon chassis with the P-back base and the split toe.
John, we've had a quick question in about the fit. They said, who's asked? Chad said, did they fit like the old Hypervenoms? The old ones were so good. You've had a bit of experience with the new Hypervenom, haven't you? What's the kind of fit
tried it on. Happy with the fit. Really good fit, and definitely in line with the Hypervenom 1. And obviously the learnings that they've had from the Hypervenom 2 with the upper, they've put that into creating a really good upper, a really good wide, comfy upper for the Hypervenom 3.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's the Hypervenom 1. I think we've got the Hypervenom 2 on hand as well. So from 1 to 2.
Yoink.
Okay, so moving on 2 years, the Hypervenom 2 replaced that dimpled upper with a responsive loft mesh of varying densities. There was integrated flywire strategically located where the foot flexed, and there was some siping in the key ball contact areas. There was a little problem Nike experienced with it, was it had a longer break-in time. So in 2016, starting with the Spark Brilliance version, Nike brought back the original Hypervenom upper to ease the break-in period. There was nothing essentially wrong with the second upper. It was just that the first upper was so good, and basically that was what signalled the decision to revert back to it.
Yeah, fair point.
Are those prototypes? Josh is asking of the Hypervenom. They're not. They're the originals, aren't they?
No, these are all originals. Yeah. We don't deal in prototypes.
And the old ones.
But it did take them, for the development of the Hypervenom, it did take them over 200 prototypes to get it exactly right.
Yeah. Oh,
200.
nice.
Yeah.
Only money.
Obsession
only money.
to detail.
Not nice even.
Yeah. So I guess we got all three on the table. For me, my favourite. I used to love the Hypervenom 1. They're awesome. The dimpled up was quality. But since then, I've tried the Hypervenom 3, and just the fits, the comfort levels, the collar is a big improvement as well, which we'll touch on a bit later. For me, the Hypervenom 3 takes it. Barney, if you had to pick one.
Yeah, I'd go for that. I'd go for the new Hypervenom 3, but in the low cut.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, why that? Why's that? I thought you might have a collar.
Yeah, a bit quicker. Like, no, I'm kind of get my true socks on. You know what I mean? So colours, collars off, and say I'm normally on the streets applying my trade, but take to the pitch.
Fair enough. Yeah. Cheetos, John, what are you saying? Which is your favourite?
For me, the Hypervenom 1 be the favourite, purely because I went up to St George's Park, got to try it out, had an amazing experience over 2 days with Nike. So that will always be special for me. Having said that, I think they've done a fantastic job on the new Hypervenom 3, and I'm really loving the tech that they've put into that.
I've got quite an interesting question here from David Barker. He's saying, did anyone else dislike the old Hypervenom sole plate? Because there was minimal studs. And if we do a comparison with the new one, kind of see the progression.
Get all three of them up for you.
Yeah, this was quite minimal on the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's reduced. Obviously, the Hypervenom 3, they're now focusing on the flex, I think, on this. So you can see the sole plate sometimes detailed around each stud, which allows a greater flex.
Yeah, those studs are designed primarily to do two things: to cut and strike that any striker or attacker needs.
It's Marcus Rashford that in a sentence, isn't it?
Yeah, and score. And
Yeah.
score. Don't worry about that.
Sometimes. No Pedro.
Whatever. Is there any other details on the new plate, John? I think,
the hyperreactive plate basically designed to allow you to cut and change direction.
Yeah, looks good to be fair as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
strong
definitely.
look. Yeah,
Yeah, black on black.
black and black with a touch of green.
When do they come out? Another one we're getting in. If you haven't heard it already, guys, or you tuned in late, they are available today.
Yeah.
And also, FYI,
Nice barn.
share the video. We're giving away a pair of signed Pedro Hypervenom 3s from what he met the other day. Like Angus said earlier, they are small. That is his size. What size is he?
UK 6.
UK 6. So yeah, share the video for a chance to win a pair of these.
Yeah. So obviously the new Hypervenom 3, it looks like it's packed for the tech, and it is, as John's previously mentioned.
Can I just pop in there and just cover off the three main points of what I see as the three key points on the boot? You've got the hyper-reactive strike zone texture with the rate-dependent foam for increased power behind your shots. The hyper-reactive plate, like we said, allows you to cut and change direction, and you've got a fully fly-knit upper with dynamic fly-wire cables for that adaptive lockdown fit.
Nice. What were you saying about weight?
Weight-wise, it's 17% lighter than its predecessor at 196 grams. We've already mentioned the fact that it took them over 200 prototypes to get it just right. It's got an interior heel counter that cups the foot for lockdown fit. You've got a Nike grip sock liner that provides internal traction, reducing movement and slippage of the foot within the boot, and it cushions your foot.
Yeah, cheers, John. Like as always, nailing all the bullet points off. No stone left unturned. Finally get that Pedro boot back out.
Like I said, I'm just sharing the video right there. Yeah, got it.
Sharing the video.
I want to win him.
You're trying to win them.
Chelsea.
I know. Any more comments coming through? Any more questions?
How do you think the durability is? This is from Josh. The first Hypervenom was horrible in his opinion.
Oh.
Durability, they definitely looks a bit more durable. I think obviously they put a lot of development into the upper with the Flyknit as well, John.
I think saying the durability on the Flyknit was terrible is a bit harsh. It was a brand new boot. Nike really pushed the envelope with that. With a new boot, you're always going to get some issues. All Nike boots are play tested and tested again. Yeah. Yes, there were a few wear issues, but I think they resolved that in later editions of the first Hypervenom. In terms of durability in the new one, I think they've conquered that. As far as I can see, all the results that I've seen from the testing, it will be a durable boot.
Yeah,
it feels in the hand as well. Obviously, the Hypervenom 1 is the first boot in the Hypervenom story. It feels really light, really flexible. However, the new Hypervenom is still with that lightness, but it just feels a bit more durable, just even in the hand. I don't think we're yet to test them out, but they feel pretty tough.
Yeah. A couple of guys asking how much they were. Again, we'll kind of cover that off. So the Hypervenom 3 in the collared version is 250. 250, and then the low cut it's 200. Again, you see a kind of £10 increase in the price compared to the inline pack because of the leather application. It's kind of really premium addition to the pack. Yeah. The Magista, we've got the Magista in the Gust.
Yeah, mate.
240 in the collared version, and the Opus is 200. The Mercurial, got the top end, Superfly is 240 and 180 for the low cut Vapor, and then it is 160 for the legend, that is the Tiempo.
Polo boots.
Ramos, goal scoring centre back.
Yeah. So you mentioned how I think the Hypervenom 3's now got £10 extra leather. Obviously comparing it to the I can't remember this colour right now. What's it called? Inline.
Yeah, the inline colour code is radiation for
that's one. There's so many out there. But yeah, so you're paying extra, but you'll get extra for it. You've got the leather touch. For those that prefer leather touch, I think it's a pretty easy decision for you guys. And obviously comparing it to the two, they look decent to be fair. Yeah. Nice addition to the football pitch.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. And Nike looking after, like you say, you kind of got the players who are probably on the fence, like the benefits of the new technology from Nike, but at the same time like the kind of leather touch of like an old school boot. So yeah. I think if you're on the fence, it's perfect for you. And like I said, they only drop once a year, and they sell for you really quickly. So if you are thinking about it, I'd really suggest you getting the purchase before they sell out. So
yeah, agreed. Yeah, you can also see obviously around the sidelines we've got the radiation flare pack, which we'll lightly touch on because these are all on-pitch colourways, aren't they?
Yeah, so these are what you see on the pitch on the players.
Okay.
Techcraft won't be on pitch because it is a disruptive launch. But
Yeah, yeah. So Magista Obra, who wears it?
Gista Obra, you got Tom Huddleston all day.
Yeah,
yeah, you've got kind of Mario Götze out in the Bundesliga. So yeah, again for the kind of creative playmaker player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the colourway. Yeah, David
One of your
Luiz. Yeah,
favourite players, yeah.
yeah, ball playing centre back.
Yeah, fair. You got the Vapor as well, which I think is the best colourway I've seen in the last few years. The colourway is just sick. You got people like Eden Hazard wearing it, scoring goals for fun, I guess.
It's easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got the Superflies around there in the collar. I think you see Sanchez, I think they're wearing it this weekend. You'll notice how strong it looks on pitch. It really pops out.
You can see if you check out our YouTube channel, guys. There's videos that we've kind of done with all these players that we mentioned today. They'll be popping up over the next couple of weeks. You get to see them kind of also behind the scenes stuff. They're really good guys, and the guys, especially David Luiz, you had a bit of fun with him, didn't you, Gus?
Just one quick thing from the doctor that I'd like to mention. I mean, it's basically about the 3 different collars on the Hypervenom, Mercurial, and Magista. I think there's a misconception out there that it's basically three collars just tacked on a boot. What I'd like to clarify is that each of the collars is designed to do something slightly different in keeping with what the silo is designed for. So with the agility cuff on Hypervenom, obviously connects the lower leg and the foot, fits anatomically around the ankle. But you've got on the Hypervenom a new angled dynamic fit collar which has been redesigned for extra lateral stability. Basically mirrors the offset of the prominent bones in your ankle. The medial malleolus, try saying that fast, sits a little higher than the lateral, which is up to about 10 millimetres. On the Magista, you've got a protective cuff, and that was basically engineered with embedded ankle protection, which was a direct response to feedback from players that wore the Obra 1, saying that they wanted more protection. You know, they're in the centre of the park, they're going to take a bit of a battering sometimes. So they wanted more protection, and the built-up knit offered increased protection for those players in the centre of the park, giving them the confidence to go into those tackles without any hesitation. And on the Mercurial, you've got the speed cuff, which is tighter and thicker knit, basically further enhances the proprioception, reduces the loss of the elasticity, and it also gives you a closer, slimmer and streamlined fit, perfectly aerodynamic for the fastest players on the pitch.
We've had a really nice question come in from David Barker. He said, is there still the all conditions control on the Techcraft as you would normally see on the inline?
Yeah, indeed there is on all the Techcraft boots as well as the inline boots. ACC, kind of forgotten as a technology really because it's been around a while, but no less effective on the pitch, giving you that grip that you need in the wet, the rain, whatever conditions, it'll work.
Yeah. A few guys are always asking us to rate the Hypervenoms in order. 1, 2, 3.
So for me, I'd go Hypervenom 3 is my number 1. I'll start with number 1. 2 will be Hypervenom 1. I should love the dimples, and then the Hypervenom 2 will be coming at third.
So which way? Which was
1,
first?
2, 3.
Yeah.
3, 1, 2. I can count.
Quality.
Okay, for me, Hypervenom 1 in that orange and black colourway was amazing.
Yeah.
Really game-changing boot. Have to say though, having seen the Techcraft pack, love both the high and the low versions. I think they've done a really good job on them and the best of both worlds in terms of the leather and the Flyknit.
I remember the Hypervenom 1 colourway, the black, blue, Volt. Is it Dowski wore? Remember that colour?
Yeah, that was cool. I think that was just in Europe.
Yeah.
Players were wearing it.
Yeah,
that was
amazing.
Barney, was yours? Top 3.
I'm going to go...
Go on, put them in.
I'm going to go, because I keep it low rider. 1, 2... I'm going to go, I did like the orange pop on that one, so here, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3.
3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Let us know, guys, how you'd order your Hypervenoms. We want to know. Let us know in the
what's the
comments.
order?
Yeah, if there's any shocking submissions, we might call you out.
Yeah. It's also worth pointing out, we've also got a separate colourway for the Hypervenom 3s. I think these are the women's colourways, yeah. Which, to be fair, look just as strong, if not stronger. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a few of these on pitch, amateur to professional level. These are strong.
Yeah, they're really nice. I like the colourway. It's almost like that mild kind of red, isn't it, with the grey threads and
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Cool.
Yeah. So don't forget to share this video. We've got this Pedro signed boot, UK size 6, his actual size. It's not worn by him, so don't misinterpret that. It's just a UK size 6 and his size, signed by the man himself. 5 goals and 5 assists.
10th goal at the weekend, 5 assists.
Yeah, finesse.
Yeah, it's got to be finesse top corner, shaping them in.
Yeah, cool. Okay, that's it. I mean, don't forget to look at our YouTube. We've got obviously the finish it drills of Sturridge, Vardy, and I think Rashford's coming out this week. So that'll be good to watch. Obviously, don't forget to share. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to press the 3 dots. Push notifications. Easy for me to say. And until next time, I've been Angus.
And Barney.
I've been John.
See you later.
Peace.